Hey you guys, today I'm going to talk about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 4 Episode 5. But before I do, apologize for being late first of all. I did watch it last night, but I was in so much pain last night that I was just over it. Plus watching all 3 shows back to back, I was tired. Plus I broke my foot, so I've been like in the worst pain. Like the pictures y'all see, they just be for 2 seconds to smile and then I'm back laying down. So, yeah. Broke my foot on Wednesday and it's been pain every fucking since. I don't wish this shit on nobody. Especially since I can't go to work. I don't wish this on nobody. Anyway, let's get on to the review. I just wrote some things down, so I'm just going to talk about each person, like storyline instead of going step by step. If I forget something, I apologize. Let's start with Cisco and the whole Teairra Marie situation. We know last week she was drunk as hell. Everybody noticed that she was drunk as hell last week. And someone was getting on me like, why am I getting on Cisco? And I'm like, no, I'm not getting on Cisco. I feel like a person that you are with should encourage you to be sober instead of turning up with you. So I apologize because this week we noticed that he even noticed a change in her. But there is certain things that I side-eye Cisco on. You know what I'm saying? But he meets up with Moniece and Nia. And they wants to talk to him about her drinking problem. They apologized for the night before or whatever. But they like, she's an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, she was a different Teairra when she was in New York. And then she is now. Like, now she's back in LA. She wants to turn up and stuff like that. But he's going off about her homegirls helping her. Like, they ain't even trying. He's like trying to make it seem like they against her. They trying to talk about her and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, that's not what I'm seeing from them. They have been concerned about their friend. Have they went the right way about things? Maybe not. But they have shown concern with their friend drinking. It looked like Teairra had got drunk way before she even got to them. She was already drunk, you know what I'm saying? And then being with them and drinking didn't make it no better. So he goes home to Teairra's place or whatever, and he talks to her. And she knows that she has issues, and she says she's dealing with them. But instead of talking to him, she'd rather talk to a bottle. And there's a lot of people like that. Instead of talking to the person that they can talk to, like their spouse or their best friend or whatever, they feel like somebody is going to judge them. And the bottle don't judge them. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol don't judge you. Drugs don't judge you. So that's what people run to. And he was just letting her know that he was there for her. So he takes her to this detox place that was not even like a detox place. And he trying to take credit for that. Okay, cool. You got her system cleaned out, but I don't even know if he got them cleaned out for drugs. That whole situation was weird to me. But I feel like he's going to try to come in between her and her friends, you know what I'm saying? And I see it all the time where dudes be all up in the girl ear, making it seem like they there for them, they got they back, and the friends is not their best interest, and then the girl act ignorant, knowing like this dude is not gonna be around forever, and you leave your friends, like, and then watch when the dude dog you, who you gonna run to? And I'm the type of bitch, you can't run to me after a dude dog you after I warned you about him. Nope, I'll be like, nope, I'm not that kind of friend. I'm not that kind of friend where I try to warn you and talk to you as a friend, and if you know me, you knew I was coming to you as a friend and not a hater. And then you go to him, and then when he dog you, you come back to me? Nah, that shit don't work for me. Fuck that. I'm that type of friend to tell you to get the fuck gone. Our friendship is over. So, yeah, we gonna see how that plays out. I just wasn't here for it. Alexis Skyy and her ugly dude. I don't know, what is his name? Ugly dude. Solo, the Lucci, Solo, the ugly dude. He looked like the Gremlins. I swear, the bad ones. You know what I'm saying? On Gremlin, the first one. He looked like them. I swear. If y'all don't know what Gremlins are, because some of y'all too young, go find out the movie. You maybe can YouTube it because it's been out for like 30 years. But he looked like one of the Gremlins. I promise he do. And that, nah, fuck that. He ugly. You know, and some people just ugly, some people cute. I'm not saying I'm the best looking person in the bunch, you know what I'm saying? But that dude is fucking ugly. He might have a good personality. I ain't seen it yet, but I'm just saying. Him and Alexis Skyy. Let's just talk about their whole storyline. She meet him at the strip club and tell him that she ain't pregnant. She said they haven't talked in a week. Mind you, they only been dating a month. You cannot take a week off from me and we only been dating, what, a month and a week. I'm just saying. No. We broke up. You're not gonna, we've been talking a month. You think that I might be pregnant and we ain't talked in a week. We broke up, period. But, you know, she tells him that she wasn't ready. He really wasn't ready. Both of them really wasn't ready. And then she like, you know, with your drama and your baby mama situation, you need to tame that before we can, you know, go full steam ahead. She was like, y'all, they need to kind of pull back and take things a little slower because they did rush their relationship. And he said, say no more. I think he was saying say no more because she was calling his baby mama a bitch and being disrespectful towards his baby mama on TV. Not say no more, I'ma handle that. I don't think that's what it say no more was. Anyway, she goes and have a photo shoot with Nikki, baby. And, you know, nice photo shoot. You know, they both, their body's plastic, so I don't, you know, be like, ooh, they got a badass body. It ain't theirs. I'm just saying. Sorry. So then, the baby mama walk in. Because she tells Nikki about she thought she was pregnant, she not, and yada, yada, yada. But then the baby mama walks in, and Nikki like, who is this? She was like, girl, the baby mama. Because she was like, what the fuck is she doing here? She was like, you know why the fuck I'm here. That baby mama was with the business. And y'all trying to figure out how she got in there. Mona and them let her in there. Mona and them said, go, bitch. Like, who gonna drive 5 hours to go beat up somebody? Don't know where they at. Well, she knew she was at because the bitches are always posting on Instagram exactly where they at. See, that'll get y'all fucked up. I'm just saying, if you got enemies, you shouldn't be doing that type of shit. Because they'd pop up. So, you know, when you got like, you know, y'all better listen to Compton AV when he was talking about Internet Gangster song. I'm telling you, people be with the hop out. I'm just saying. So, she came up there and we finds out that Alexis is just, she going off about Masika, but she doing the same thing. You talking about Masika slept with your man, and then we come to find out you slept with somebody else's man. The girl's like, you slept with, I dumped him after I found out he slept with you, bitch, so we were still together. And I'm sitting there like, oh, y'all swapping fucking spit. Oh, y'all swapping fucking just STDs, like, and too young. Oh, y'all gonna have some. Bitch, y'all better look at Usher. Why are y'all all still sleeping with everybody, especially motherfuckers? No shade to Atlanta, but I'm just saying. Y'all got some shit going on that needs to be cleaned up in the waters. I'm just saying. So, no. Bitch, y'all better stop sleeping with these rappers, entertainers, and all that. And then y'all gotta deal with baby mama or STDs. No, fuck that. Like, it ain't that serious to get a bag and some hair. I promise it's not. It ain't that serious to get no red bottoms. No, y'all better stop. No, it's not that serious. But that girl was with the business, and I was here for it. I was here for her, running up on her, because now I feel like, bitch, now, why you scary now? Because I don't care what nobody say. If y'all look at that shit back, Alexis was scared as hell. She was trembling in her voice, all that. She did not want that girl to get to her. That's for damn sure. And I did. I really did. Because I was like, bitch, you was about it with Masika. You was so about it with Masika. I want to see how hard you are with the next bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then I'd be like, okay, she got little balls. But no, bitch, you was a little scared. You was a little shook when that girl came up in here. Now, y'all made it security escort her out. I'm like, there we go. Okay. moving on from that, Brooke. Brooke is a bird. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Brooke is a bird. Y'all can say, oh, she did this, she did that to Marcus. That was cold the way she dumped him. She's still a fucking bird. I hate when I like people music and then they get on these reality shows. I'm gonna keep saying that because, oh, she turned me off. So she meets up with, who did she meet up with first? Booby first. She met up with Booby to hear his song. They creep me out because I'm like, are y'all gonna get together? Are y'all not gonna get together? Do y'all respect Keisha? Do you not respect Keisha? My whole thing is, Booby, you said all this shit about Brooke and how she this girl and how if you had a chance with her and yada yada yada. Bitch, why you didn't move in her house? You fell on hard times. Bitch, why you didn't move in her house? Why are you over there staying with your baby mama if you really looking like you want to push up on this one? I just not cool with that. I'm not cool with a bitch saying, oh, I respect Keisha, but then be all up in the nigga face like, oh, baby, I want you. Oh, Marcus fucked up because now I can fuck you. That's what she gives me. And I be like, you a bird. You are a fucking bird. Since this dude cheated on you and made you look stupid, you gonna go push up on the next dude real fucking fast. Bitch, let your coochie breathe. I'm just not for her. Like, it's something about Brooke, like, she puts herself on this pedestal like this bitch is, like, still relevant. Like, she had more than one hit. And like I said, I am a fan of Girl Fight. I love the song. Trust me, y'all. I know y'all told you I love ratchet shit. So, I love the song. But I don't like bitches that make it seem like they bigger than what they are. Like, no. You got a little fan base, but humble your fucking self. And that's not what she do. Then you throwing yourself to a dude that I'm like, not a good look. Not a fucking good look because you mad at your dude. You steady saying you love Marcus, but you telling Marcus, because I'm not going step by step of what happened. She listened to Booby's song, was singing with Booby. Like Marcus said, some shit ain't nobody gonna hear. I don't see that shit going too far. Besides the internet radio, YouTube, SoundCloud. So I hope he got a fan base. But as far as mainstream, I don't see it. And y'all know me. I listen to a lot of music. I support a lot of music. I would even put his music on my website. I promise I would. Because I support independent artists. But I don't see that shit going on mainstream. And that's just being honest. I would tell any artist that I tell them that I'll support their music. I would tell them, like, this not marketable. This is very marketable. This is what you need to work on. So, I'm just saying. Just a heads up, Booby. Not gonna happen. So don't be listening to Brooke. Anyway, she meets up with Marcus on this little, they rented this little, VH1 rented this little private little mansion thing with a little pool, little nice view at she said dumb 30. I said, nigga, that's when you know it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, nope, not gonna happen. Knowing she got a baby at home. Y'all scandalous for that. So she goes to tell him, oh, if I had on panties, you'll be the last person I take them off for. And then gonna say, well, I'm about to go do this session with Booby. Now, granted, Marcus, they ain't got no room to be jealous, especially with the shit he done. But at the same time, bitch, it didn't make you look no better. Bitch, it made you look nasty. Look, I bet you Keisha was looking like, oh, thirsty ass bitch. Because I was looking at it like that, oh, thirsty ass bitch. Then she goes to the studio with Booby. They play the song. She all in his face. He all up in her face. Nothing's happening because both of them saying, oh, if I had a chance, if we did this, if we did that. And I'm like, this bitch ain't got no panties on. So Marcus goes and tell A1 and Ugly Dude about how she said this. So now they probably looking at her like, First of all, nigga, they looking at you like you stupid. Like, yo, bitch just clowned the shit out of you and told you she finna go see the next nigga with no panties on. Then you looking, then your girl looking like a real tramp. Like, for real. Because you and told these dudes that your girl is finna go see the next nigga with no panties on. So they gonna look at her like a tramp. Hey, I might can get with her. I'm just saying. She one of those? Yeah, Just saying. Brooke just put her whole self out there looking real stupid, but want to call Jade a hoe. Anyway, moving on from them. So, they told, okay, A1 is supposed to be working with Keisha Cole, because once Marcus told him that Booby and Brooke was going to be in the studio, A1 was like, damn, I got a meeting with Keisha tomorrow, and yada, yada, yada. But he don't know if he should take the meeting because his girl told him she didn't want him working with no females. And I don't think that's what she said. I think she said she didn't want him to sign with no females. Maybe I'm wrong. But she said they wasn't signing no females. No, she said they wasn't working with no females until he finished with her. That's right. So, that was stupid. Now, up and coming artists, yeah. But established artists, that would be very stupid to pass that money up. You know you can make some kind of money with this artist because regardless if the shit is bad, good, or indifferent, she has fans. So for you to tell your dude not to work with a woman, like, that's like saying, oh, I don't give a fuck. And then Beyonce come, bitch, you change your mind, my old bitch. No. But he didn't listen to her, and he met up with Keisha, and he told Keisha his ideas. Keisha was clowning the shit about that goddamn scarf. But I'm like, that's A1 for you. That is so A1 for you to come out with these weird outfits. I'm going to just put it like that. They weird outfits that he think is fashionable. Okay. But Keisha's willing to work with him. He's willing to work with Keisha. That's cool. I hope they work together so we can finally know what song it is that's on the charts. I'm just saying, that's A1's. He talking about he got 7 songs and I still don't know them. Just saying. This whole Masika, Zell, Mr. Ray shit, I left that for last because it began and ended with this situation. And it started with Masika meeting up with Mr. Ray. She was telling Mr. Ray, if y'all don't know who Mr. Ray is, Mr. Ray was from College Hill. Not my cup of tea. Just not my cup of tea. He also does like recaps on WeTV when some of the shows be going off. So yeah, he not my cup of tea. So they're meeting up talking about Zell and what happened with Zell and her and Alexis Skyy situation, and you know, that whole, I ain't going back over that bullshit. So now she wants Mr. Ray to do her party, because first Zell was supposed to style the girls or whatever, and now she don't want him to be a part of it. She want Mr. Ray to be a part of it. Mr. Ray is messy as hell and say invite him, because he was like, who are you inviting? And she was like, Nia, Moniz, Teairra. And he was like, what about Zell? She was like, I don't know. And he was like, yeah, invite him. And I'm sitting there like, why? Masika, you should have shut that down. You as a businesswoman, you say, you should have shut that down, because just the way he said it, you knew he was coming with ill intentions or whatever. Yes, you need some kind of splash at your party. That way it can get filmed and seen on TV. But he was very disrespectful towards you and your party. Would have got cussed the fuck out. But yeah, so then I guess Zell got the invitation. So he met up with Keisha. He tells Keisha all what happens, and Keisha said he could be an asshole, he could be a little messy, so at least she know. But he's styling Keisha for her party that she's coming up on, and they're talking about it, and he's talking about, you know, she was saying how he always said good things about Masika and all that, and I'm like, okay, if you said you did in the past say good things about Masika, then you would have knew when your homegirl keep telling you she don't want to deal with this girl. You would have knew as her friend or a person that be around her that she's not gonna be with this. So don't try to say, acting like it was her fault that she popped off when she told you she didn't want to talk about this girl. She didn't want to deal with this girl. Don't act like you getting shit through at you was on Masika when you were over there talking shit to that girl. That's why you got hit with the purse and shit like that. Like, he rubs me the wrong fucking way. I hate when everybody tell a version of the story and I be like, did y'all forget we was watching this too? Like, what the fuck, man? So, anyway, he goes to the fucking party. And him and Mr. Ray gets into it. Because Masika started it. Masika started it, and Zell was like, fuck it, since she want to be petty, I'm going to be petty. But a bitch like me would have been like, okay, well, you going with your real friend, ain't no need for me to be here. Like, to me, Zell, you make your brand, you make yourself, and everything look fucking stupid that I wouldn't work with you, I wouldn't invite you nowhere, none of that. Because somebody be petty towards you, you be petty towards them. That's just like Masika telling Ray, like, you should have kept your integrity, Mr. Ray. So should have Zell. Because, like I said, Moniece walked up with Zell, she gave Moniece a hug, he tried to hug her, she wouldn't hug him. Then she was like, well, let me take my real friend over here. So he got mad. He lays all up on the makeup table. Talking about this is boring. I'm going to sleep. Yada, yada, yada. He just being very, very disrespectful. He would have got pushed off the table. I would have had security escort him out instead of engaging with him. Security would have just escorted him out. That's what the show he would have got. But no, Mr. Ray sat there and argued back with him. Told us how he borrowed Keisha clothes or get clothes on Keisha's name and yada yada yada, and I'm like, this is stupid. This is fucking dumb stupid. Yeah, so yeah, that's what happened with that, and I was just like over it. I was so over it. I was just like, okay, next show so I could be over it. That's how I was watching. My foot was hurting, still hurting, but I just was like, okay, I'd rather see Ray J and his crew just do dumb shit. A lot of people call that shit with Ray J and them gay. I thought it was funny. I just laughed at it. I didn't take it as some sexual thing or the homeboys going to whack off with each other. Yes, it's weird. But when your homeboys say that he has a medical problem and you try to encourage him to go to the doctor and see, yeah, the bet against Hazel was fucked up. Yeah, that was real fucked up. But as far as them going together as boys getting checked out, this is why dudes don't go to the doctor. Because you got people on the internet and people in a family laughing at them about the situation. And if that was the way Ray can get his shit checked out, is take his homeboys with him and they all get checked together, so be it. I'd rather for a gang of dudes to go to the doctor together than not go to the doctor at all and then never know what the fuck is wrong with them. That's how I feel. I'm not trying to get on nobody, but that's just really how I felt about that whole situation with them three dudes going to the sperm bank. Because I just feel like there's so much about dudes not going to the doctor, and then when they dropping like flies at 30, 40 years old, we like, oh my God, why did they drop dead? Because they were so scared to go to the doctor to get things checked out. He probably so scared to talk to Princess about shooting blanks that this probably the only way he can get through it. I just try to see the both sides of things. It gets me in trouble trying to see both sides of things with y'all. I swear it do. People be going off. Anyway, let me go and do basketball wise and get that out the way. I'm going to try to get Baller Wives up today. My foot hurts shit, but I'm gonna try to get that up today. If not, it's gonna be up tomorrow. But I'm gonna review that show because I don't like Mike Vick's wife and that other girl she hang with. Alright, y'all, follow me on all social media sites by ThaGhettoView, THA, not THE, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.